सभी को नमस्ते. I am Mrityunjay Sharma, and today I have with me some special guest, Dr. Ramesh Chaudhary, sir, Vice Chancellor of AP Goyal Shimla University, Shimla. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, Mrityunjay. It's wonderful to talk to you. And I extend warm greetings from Shimla University to all the viewers of the Collegedunia and to Collegedunia.
So it's very nice to have warm greetings from a very cold place. Yes, sir. So Professor Ramesh Chaudhary is Vice Chancellor of AP Goyal Shimla University, Shimla. He is former Pro Vice Chancellor and Professor in Computer Science and Engineering Department in Sage University, Indore. Earlier of it, he has been Director of Engineering Colleges, group of institutions for a long time. He has completed Master of Science in Engineering. He has furthered a PhD in Computer Science and Engineering and postdoctorate from Bournemouth University, United Kingdom. Professor Chaudhary has authored Testing of Fault Tolerance Techniques, published by Lambert Academic Publishing, Germany, Advancing in Intelligent Systems and Computing 452, and Advances in Intelligent Systems and Computing 562 by Springer. He has been Indian counterpart of 4 prestigious research and mobility projects of Erasmus Mundus funded by European Commission. He has been visiting research scholar to Association for Artificial Intelligence, Guangzhou University of Technology, China, and been awarded lifelong membership to Extension Engineering Specialized Committee. His current area of research are software engineering and fault-tolerant computing. He is fellow of Institutions of Engineers, Institutions of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineers, and member of IEEE ACM IST. So it's a lot. Welcome here, sir.
Yeah. Above all, I am the teacher, basically.
Yes, sir. So I will begin with the questions now. So being an esteemed dignitary of AP Goyal Shimla University, what is your philosophy of leadership, sir? How would you describe your leadership style?
I will like to state that at Shimla University, Shimla, we have a participatory form of the leaderships. I strongly believe since my beginning, last 24 years, I have experience where I have led the institutions. But my philosophy is to involve all the staffs in the decisions and delegate them. And same with the Shimla universities. And once we say leadership, we have a series of the dean, which is a dean fraternities. And in every decisions, these deans and head of the schools, head of the departments are participated, and they are getting their opportunities to their views, and we take the decision with consensus. So we have a type of the where we really discuss for long, and then with the consensus, agreement and disagreement, we take a decision. So I would like to say in one sentence, it's a fully participatory kind of leadership AP Goyal Shimla University believes.
And it doesn't depend on hierarchy, means everyone can take part in decision.
Yeah, it's there is a hierarchy, but majorly policies decisions are taken by the in the universities, academic council and board of management is the core deciding bodies. So that we used to, and then we have a dean committee basically, which I believe 2 times in a week we meet. And then we have other forms also through which you can delegate, you can say your words and you can raise your point. So what I mean to say, it's not a unilateral decision, it's a participatory decision, and that create a sense of responsibility, that creates a qualities basically of your decisions.
Yes. So my next question is, the education systems in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. In your experience, what can be an inbound student gain from studying here in your university? Means what a student will gain from studying here in your university?
See, AP Goyal Shimla University is a fully student-centric university. I will like to continue with your first questions, where we talk with the leadership, but at the same time, We involve to the students also. So you will see we have a lot of clubs. AP Goyal Shimla University have the students from 28 countries and 28 states. And the best part of our, like we have a club of Northeast students where there is a WhatsApp group, and we meet, and they meet with the top management also, including me, once in a month. Similarly, we have international communities students also, and then different countries have also their clubs. Like Afghani students have their separate clubs, so that everybody's are taken care. What I mean to say, the best part and the best practices with Shimla University is doing, we involve our students also in taking decisions. And that way we have a strong connectivities. And that's why we say that a student-centric university. Whatever AP Goyal Shimla University thinks or do or act, we think keeping students in the center. Any technology if you are buying or putting, so we think 100 times that whether it is going to benefit the students or not. So students comes first always at the Shimla University, and that is the principle and philosophy of the. And that way we are different. I can say, I will not say, but so we. This is our unique feature USP, and we are not only. I'd say not only physical contact hour. We are connected with the student psychologically also. We go beyond the classroom. It's our connectivity of the students is not restricted to the classroom. So these are the things which really will attract, and I believe will satisfy and meet the expectations of the parents and the students and other stakeholders.
That's great from your side, sir. So talking about the curriculum of your university means how you ensure that it's the best practice among all the industry.
See, we recently, there is a big transformation at AP Goyal Shimla Universities. I will like to share you, we are perhaps the one or two leading universities of the India which has implemented fully outcome-based education systems. In 2019 August, Shimla University has adopted the outcome-based OBE, and that through the LMS, Learning Management Software, ADHIC, we have adopted. This ADHIC is a very unique kind of the LMS, and it is one of the, a leading LMS which has been created by the Stanford University graduate. So it's very intelligently designed, where the university program outcomes and course outcomes are calculated automated. So this is the things which we are doing. Once you are talking about the curriculums are designed and it is tested and validated with the outcomes. And because once you are measuring your outcomes, then only there is a meaning of the curriculum. Because the curriculum which you have designed, whether it has met its expectations or not, the objective which we have defined has been met or not. So most of the universities are defining curriculum where they are writing the, program outcome and course outcome, but it are not measured. And anything if it is not measured, there is no quality. So this is a unique thing with the curriculum. The second thing which we have taken care, especially with the undergraduate program, we have created a level system in the undergraduate program, whether it is 4 years or 3 years. What we did that we understand that we are teaching the students to make them employable, to evolve them as a true professionals. And this will come once you are giving the true attributes of the undergraduate program. So what we are doing, the first year has been especially designed, which we call it as a foundations program. Basically, across all the program, there are the common modules which we give with all undergraduate programs, which make a firm basis among the students. And then you learn the specialized subjects, and at the end of the day, once you are coming, you don't know only the subjects which you have learned, you don't know only the program which you have learned, but you are actually a true professionals who can meet the industry's expectations. So this is the unique features of our, curriculum and the way we are trying to achieve the objective of the curriculum.
So you told about the people coming from cross countries or from around the India, and then also feeling so comfortable, so caring in the university. You told about how strong the learning management software is of the university. So next, we would like to know that are there still any things that you would like to tell to people which they may not know about the university?
See, we are, as I told you, that here we are the best destinations for so many states and so many countries. Because of our locational advantage, the Himalayan, we are situated in a very picturesque view. It is spread over 44 hectares land. It's a lavish kind of the infrastructure and facilities, the state of the art facilities. But beyond all these things is that the culture and practices which AP Goyal Shimla University possesses is a unique, and that attracts the students. I tell you that we are the most preferred institutions among the Northeast students because they feel that there is no discriminations in Himachal and Shimla, and climatically also it suits them. Like the students from Gangtok or from the Mizoram, and all these people, they feel better. And then Himachal is a very peaceful state as well, and Himachal has its own kind of the distinctions in terms of education. There are the schools who are 200 years old in here and very famous worldwide. And so Himachal has its own legacy in education, and same thing Shimla University is carrying forward. So I believe that you can get a quality of education in very conducive environment. Really, it's a mesmerizing kind of the things, and it is very conducive and suitable for learning and teaching practices. Hope I have answered your query,
And so
Mrityunjay.
the best part I loved about the location, sir, means I was also thinking from morning that how come if I would have been studied from Shimla University, sir. Apart from studying, the best part will be the location of the university.
Yeah. And then cosmopolitan culture. You see, the studying with the 28 countries students from 28 states is a nice experience. I told you that we have a ethnic groups. And with this every festival and things are celebrated here, you will find there in Sunday you will find there is a church, there is these things, prayers are going on. So it's a very cosmopolitan kind of the environment at Simla University.
That's great. That's great, sir. Sir, next question, sir. What are some of the biggest challenges you see, both for higher education in general and for your university in specific?
See, I mean to say the Indian education systems were facing challenges since so many years. And that's why Government of India has adopted new education policies. And I will like to say you that most of the concerns are addressed in new education policies. Biggest problem which we all were facing with the multiple kind of the regulating systems. So new education policy is already speaking the single regulating system, and there are so many good things has been designed and has been proposed. Only thing is that how quickly we are implementing and incorporating these things, because 34 years we took to have a new education policy. So I believe that will be taken care. This is one challenge we actually. Then second thing is that private higher education systems are the self-sustained kind of the systems where we are doing the best practices with all our means. We are basically not getting any financial assistance from external. So what I mean to say that this is all the governing body should look this institution as a opportunities, and we should be recognized. We should be treated at par with other educational institutions, because we are also imparting the same quality of education and in a better way. So what I mean to say, these things will be taken care, and these challenges are gradually going to be addressed. So you see, Mrityunjay, there is a big reform is going to come into the education system. With this COVID-19 and pandemic, which has created extraordinary circumstances, but what I visualize basically, after post-COVID era, the higher education system is going to be transformed because of the experience which we have gained during the COVID and the new education policy as well. So this is going to create a golden era for the higher educations in coming time. And the best part which we have learned is the blended learning systems. Recently, only yesterday, UGC has notified practically where they have allowed the admissions for 2021 up to the 31st October, and classes will start for the first year in the 1st of the November. But the best part with these things, they are allowing to us for the blended learning system, means we can continue with the online, offline, and both the system. And I tell you that post-COVID, this is the new thing is going to happen, and you can not understand the miracles which is going to happen. See, saying with the blended, we use soon. Shimla University has conducted more than 200 experts webinars during COVID, and right from USA to the Australia. The top-notch technocrats, top-notch industry leader, they are talking to the, with the students and faculties of the Shimla University. So this is the magic and power of the technology, and which we were knowing, but it were not actually explored. And this COVID has given us a chance to experiment. And I believe that a professor of sitting in Ahmedabad is teaching in Shimla, and professor sitting in Shimla is teaching in Mumbai, or maybe US or UK. So that kind of inputs is going to be very valuable, and it's an era of opportunity. And I look forward, and I see there is a bright future of the higher education with these blended learning systems.
So the students who will be watching this video will feel very comfortable, will feel a lot, will gain a lot after so much panic that they had in the last 2 months, will feel very calm. Sir, any suggestion you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students, sir?
My dear students, I will like to say you should be clear in your thought. There should not be any indecisiveness. See, the moment we become the indecisiveness, it finishes. So I will like to say that this is a small challenges as a virus it has created, and for that sake you should not ruin your career. Life is a series of events. If you see what is life is a sequence of events and nothing more. So it was a one event. So you have to move on for the next event. So that is my decision. Then you are young people, I know your energy level is a very high. So you require to be engaged yourself in meaningfully, though with the social distancing. And I tell you, the Shimla University has taken care right from the beginning. But I have talked so many things, this thing online, all these things. But I tell you that we were knowing that only online teaching will not serve the purposes of my dearest student. So right from beginning, we started taking care of their psychology, their isolations, their distancings, their stress level. And then we started apps, campus talk initiative we have taken, where the students, once you are feeling low, you can go that portal and you can be consulted by the experts. And then we, as a teacher level, we did that. More than teaching, we should have a emotional connectivity with the student. So that we have taken care. And then I will like to, the last word is that take a decision. Don't defer the things that this COVID, everything is moving on, you see. And you have
are not over, sir. There are a lot of opportunities there.
Lot of opportunity that you have to realize. And for no sake, why you are trying to ruin 1 year, and there is no point. You see, the government is holding you, the institutions are holding you, the society is holding you. So, UGC itself has given you opportunity. They have extended the kind of the academic calendar they have proposed, and they know how to be able to integrate, just cutting down the all vacations and holidays. And by the next year, June, July, you will be in second year. So that is my message to the students, and you should take benefit of these things. Thank you.
That's great, sir. That's great. And the students, I will be saying, just you show your interest in dedication, and just rest you leave on AP Goyal Shimla University. You will just excel in your life.
Exactly.
So my next question, sir, what are some plans that you are currently or will be designing for university or for the coming students or the right now students?
We are very quality focused universities, and where I told you that a student centric university, anything we do, we think student first. And in the same continuation, as I told you, that we have done implemented the outcome based education system, where we were measuring the outcome of program and courses. Now from this semester onwards, we are going to assess the outcome of the individual students. The curriculum which has been delivered to the students end of the semester, not only the examination and evaluation, we will exactly see that what is the outcome with the individual students. So this is one unique things we are going to experiment to improving the quality. The second thing is that as a Shimla University, as I told you, that next 2 or 3 years is going to be a little bit, with the young people, a little bit, I mentioned, because of all these things. So we are heavily going to invest in the emotional tangle of the students, and the way we can take care of the student. That's why you see we are doing virtual programs. There are a lot of, I'm going to say, creativity and activities we have conducted to engage the students, so that they are intact. Not only they are learning and teaching, but mentally also they are sound, they are fit, and they are making themselves true professionals end of the year. So at universities, we are more focusing, we are trying to explore how we can have a virtual marathon, or I mean to say what kind of the sports activities we can involve with the student. And with the, I mean to say, you see, with the opening and normalcy prevails, this is a very promising and prospering universities, and we believe in innovations. A couple of incubation centers we are starting, couple of skilling centers we are starting. So these are the couple of industries tie-up we have done. We are in touch with the Bollywood film industries, and then we are going to have some short-term program for the student. So there are number of plans which we will implement gradually, but for the time being also, the life will keep moving, and with the various kind of the way. The second thing which we have learned, and we are again thinking that how best way we can utilize the technology. So we are looking more in the learning and teaching also. Now we are thinking to implement artificial intelligence. How best way we can use AI to meet all these challenges and to meet the expectation of the student. So I believe, and more industry connectivities we are looking. We understand, we have assessed already that this post-COVID has definitely created a strain in the job market. But next 4 or 5 years, again, there is going to be a boom into the job market, which we have planned today, and for same things we are going to skill our students.
So that's great from your side, means the students will be watching. So I see academically, I see technically, I can see emotionally how the college is mentally fit. And you just need to be calm, you just need to show your interest and dedication, and you just need to be strong on your decisions. It's not a time that house has said to ruin your 1 year. It's very important part of your life. Just take decisions and just leave everything on your Shimla University. Means you can see how specifically and individually you will be mentored with the help of technology the Shimla University have. So students will be just joining your university. So now they are very much free after listening to you.
They are welcome. You see, with Shimla University, always it is a cool, calm, and smooth. So you are welcome, and you will be happy to be associated with the Shimla University. That I can assure you and guarantee.
Thank you so much from your side, sir. Thank you for your valuable time. It was a very healthy and great interaction, and a very positive interaction. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day.